A workplace wellness program is defined by the Harvard Business Review as an organized, employee-sponsored program that is designed to support employees as they adopt and sustain behaviors that reduce health risks, improve quality of life, enhance personal effectiveness, and benefit the organization's bottom line. Components of a workplace wellness program include things like stress management, financial wellness, and on-site health clinics. These components help employees overcome obstacles to their personal wellness and improve bottom lines over time. Today I'd like to talk about implementing some of the lesser-known components of employee wellness programs, the benefits of wellness programs in the workplace, and share my recommendations for you. One aspect of a workplace wellness program you may not hear about as often is stress management training. We all know stress can cause a multitude of problems, and we all deal with stress at some time or another. But stress can even cause more problems than what most employers are probably aware of. These include things like high blood pressure, anxiety, heart disease, depression, asthma, allergies, chronic pain, and more. These conditions are all serious enough to lead to employees missing work or employees being less effective while they are at work. Stress management programs teach employees how to understand and cope with stress more effectively. Other stress-reducing activities can be implemented as well, including meditation classes, group social outings, exercise classes, or even walking lunches. These stress management programs can be tailored to individual workplaces based on employee needs as well as available space. So most companies should be able to incorporate some sort of stress management training into their wellness program. So we know stress affects employees negatively. What is the most common cause of this stress? In the United States, 5 of the 8 most quoted causes of stress are related to financial difficulties. And studies show a financially stressed worker will perform more poorly than someone who is sleep deprived. This is according to Jay Verne in a 2014 article titled Financial Wellness Programs to Reduce Employee Stress. In a 2014 Gallup poll, 24% of workers believed financial concerns distracted them at work. 39% of those polled said they spent 3 or more hours a week at work thinking about or dealing with financial concerns. But in the same survey, only 6% of employees strongly agreed that their workplace assists employees with personal financial management. Financial wellness programs are an effective way to decrease the stress level of employees. These programs can include personal finance education, financial counseling services, and things as simple as easily accessible information on employee benefits. According to M. Malouf in a 2012 article titled A Global View of the Benefits of Employee Financial Wellness, American Express runs a smart saving program for their employees. The program offers personal finance classes and free of charge financial counseling. At EMC, which is an IT company, a WealthLink program is available to all employees. WealthLink includes personalized tools to help employees maximize their benefits. This actually led to a 38% increase in health savings account contributions. So now that we've talked about managing stress and financial concerns among employees, let's discuss how we can give our employees easier access to health care. Workplace health clinics have existed since the 1920s, but in the past decade, they've expanded to include things like preventative medicine, acute care, chronic disease management, and primary care services, according to L. Cotre in a 2016 article in Crane's Cleveland Business. On-site clinics are beneficial to both employees and employers. Visits to the clinic can occur over a 30-minute lunch break, as opposed to maybe a 2 or 3 hour visit to an office location. This encourages employees to seek medical care when needed. It's less stressful for them that way. In 2001, the MD Anderson Cancer Center started an on-site clinic for their employees, and by 2007, sick days had decreased by 80%. The cost savings totaled $1.5 million. Workers' comp premiums also declined by 50%. So far, we've talked about stress management, financial wellness, and on-site clinics, and how these can all be beneficial. To finish up here, let's look at how wellness programs are beneficial overall. According to a 2010 issue of the Harvard Business Review, employee wellness programs often yield as much as a 6-to-1 return on investment. Better overall employee health leads to savings over time, not just because healthcare costs are lower, but because employees are missing less work and are being more productive due to their better health. In a 2011 article in Managed Care Outlook, 82% of employees agree that wellness programs would encourage them to stay working at their company. Companies with effective employee wellness programs report a 9% rate of voluntary turnover as opposed to 15% for companies with an ineffective program. Happy employees lead to savings over time because they're doing their jobs more enthusiastically and productively, and employers are spending less money on hiring and training new employees. So employee wellness programs, specifically those including those stress management programs, financial wellness, and on-site health clinics, are beneficial not only to employees but also to employers. Employees are less stressed and more focused on their work. They're spending less time at the doctor's office and more time in their own office. And employers are seeing an impressive 6-to-1 return on investment overall. I highly recommend that every employer incorporate at least some of these previously mentioned components of employee wellness programs into their employee benefits packages, in addition to the more well-known programs involving the things like the physical fitness and the nutrition. It may seem intimidating trying to incorporate all these ideas at once, but you can start small. Something as simple as incorporating maybe a group yoga class or even walking lunches can be a good place to start. If you incorporate some of these ideas we've talked about, you're sure to reap the benefits over time. Thank you. Any questions?